Good day, good day, beautiful people. Peace, love, and light, and integrated darkness. Sending you lots of love to your mama, your daddy, your sister, your uncle, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, your animals, and everybody that you love. Happy pre-eclipse energy. As promised, we're going to do an energy reading today. I'm going to jump into it. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale. Oh, it's a vocal sigh. Breathe in. Exhale. Take one more big breath in. Biggest breath you've taken in all day. Big breath in. Exhale. Let's ground our energy. Might be feeling a little dizzy, might be feeling a little agitated because of the Ring of Fire energy, the solar eclipse. It's a full solar eclipse. May your energy ground. May you feel safe in your body, in your mind, in your spirit. May you feel secure in all aspects of your life. May you get deep rest tonight. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Okay, so I'm gonna get started. I usually do messages before I start, but today I am going to do this different. I'm going to share the messages in a separate video. Stay tuned for that. Okay, Divine Spirit team, archangels that are present with us today, thank you for your presence. Please share the messages with clarity for the collective during this season. What messages do you have to share with the collective right now, Divine Spirit? Ooh, 6 of Wands. That jumped out the deck. Celebration. Get ready. Showtime, baby. We're going to clarify these cards, but I'm going to let the rest of them fall out. Any other messages you want to share with the collective? Okay. 5 of Swords is here. 5 of Swords has multiple meanings. As you can see, he's holding his head. There's a crow on his shoulder, and he's deep in thought. Building your skills and your confidence. The need to build your skills and your confidence. Unfair advantage, experiencing loss, conflict. Mental conflicts. Okay. We got the 9 of Wands. Standing strong, protecting your ish. Ooh. We got the Wheel of Fortune. Let's go. Make sure you can see all the cards there. We got the Wheel of Fortune. Spirit's telling the story. 2 cards just jumped out. The 9 of Pentacles. And the 2 of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we got the King of Wands, which represents the entrepreneurial spirit. We got an entrepreneur in the space here. Okay, so we're going to just quickly go through these cards here, their general meanings, and then we're going to get some clarity cards. All right? So, we know 6 of Wands is a celebratory energy. That's the first card that jumped out. And it means badass success, leadership, accomplishments, being seen, being an influencer, victory, optimism, inspiring others. Okay, I see you. The Five of Swords represents conflict, unfair advantage, experiencing loss, the need to build your skills and your confidence, hollow victories. Maybe a past experience. I'm kind of sensing that. The Nine of Wands, okay? Excuse-moi, confirmation burp. I don't generally burp either, so. Confirmation burp, I have to call it for what it is. Determination, resilience, defiance, the last defense, the final push, excitement for what's to come, finding motivation in the face of difficulties. I love this. We then got the Wheel of Fortune energy, okay? Wheel of Fortune represents changes, fate, destiny, a lucky break, cycling up through karmic lessons, the chaos of creation, a turning point, serendipity. We also got the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Nines are at the end. You're pulling from the Tree of Abundance, okay? This is the Nine of Pentacles. We got the Nine of Pentacles here. Spiritual and material satisfaction, personal achievement, inner peace, milestones met and celebrated, the energy of success and full harvest and contentment. And we got the Two of Pentacles, which usually represents balancing. A need to balance many aspects of life, juggling obligations. Equilibrium, it also can mean equilibrium, that there is balance. Seeking balance. Okay, so let's get the clarity for these cards. All these cards have been charged. I like to do a 3-part cut of the deck. Knock on the door. Send that glowing energy. Okay, can we get some clarity for the Six of Wands? Why is the Six of Wands here, please? At the beginning. Why is the Six of Wands here? Clarity for my beautiful collective. I don't have the clock in front of me. I'm not looking at no timers this time either. I usually like to call out the numbers. Do that for the next energy reading. Clarity for the Six of Wands. Ooh. 2 cards came out. So, clarity. Ooh, baby. That's one of my favorite cards in the whole deck. The Sun. Okay? The Sun card. And the Three of Swords. So this is the clarification. The reason why you're in the celebration energy is because honestly, you have optimism. You have positivity, joy, happiness, and confidence and enthusiasm, regardless of all of the hard, painful breakups, disappointments, disillusions, betrayals, and anguish, and unhappiness that you've experienced. Through all of those things that you've experienced, you've overcome those things. What is the result of the collective being in this energy, Divine Spirit? Like, woo! Ooh, such a good energy here. Yes, collective, you've been doing the work. That's what this is about. What's the result? Six of Swords, leaving something behind. That's the result. Calm after a storm, overcoming difficulties, looking for something better, progress, moving on, stability, asking for help, escaping, running away from that bullshit, traveling, going on a vacation because you deserve it, because of all that bullshit you dealt with. That Three of Swords means complete heartbreak. That means, man, that's like betrayal, that's anguish, that's like, yo, people tricking you and playing games, and you walked away from that stuff, and because you walked away, you're moving on. That's what the Six of Swords is. Moving on, moving away, right? And here, the Five of Swords, because of being in this energy, because you had to go through that energy, because of the heartbreak you could experience, and you didn't deserve none of that. Why is the Five of Swords here, Spirit? Why is the Five of Swords here? Why is the Five of Swords here? Clarify the Five of Swords, please. Thank you. The Five of Swords is here because of all of the things you have to carry. The Ten of Wands. Because you were overloaded. Mental exhaustion, fatigue, stress, duty, obligation, problems, burnout. stress, obligation, problems, assuming too much, delegating, resting, delays. You've experienced so much delays because of the energies that you were dealing with in the past. They interfered. Let's see. Where's the energy of the collective right now because of this Five of Swords energy? Where are we at right now? Well, defeat. The Five of Swords. And self-sabotaging. Self-sacrificing. Because this energy is so intense, this Five of Swords energy and this Ten of Wands energy, that's a lot. That's a lot. And a lot of those extra wands that you're holding, all of that extra baggage, all of the like emotional stuff that people like to drop on others who are not being considerate of the capacity of the person they're pouring onto. Some people do not care, and you took on so much, and it destroyed you to a certain degree. It didn't destroy you because at the end of the day, you're in the Six of Wands energy. You've overcome it. What it did is it placed you in a hyperbaric chamber that forced you to show up for yourself, that forced you to have to love you because you deserve it. You were self-sacrificing. You were alienated, intimidated. There was an abuse of power and harassment, assault, bullying, violence, crime, rape, murder, surrender. Like, I'm sorry for those trigger words, but this if it resonates, it resonates. And spirit just needs to speak the truth. I always ask for the truth to come out. So, how does the collective overcome this energy? Whoa, that was a lot of cards. We're going to put that back in there. Let's try again. How does the collective overcome this energy? Because at the end of the day, we understand that it's there, but we want to move on. We want to become better versions of ourselves. We don't want to stay stuck here. We want to know how to heal it. How to overcome this energy. It says the Seven of Swords. There's someone, an enemy posing as a friend. That's what stands out to me the most. Someone is cheating. Someone has secrets, dangerous behavior, espionage, theft, lack of consciousness, strategy, and ingenuity. Someone's lying and it's draining your energy. And this calls for boundaries. That's what that says. It's like someone's throwing rocks and then hiding their hand after. So they're not letting it be known that they're the ones doing it. So this is probably someone that you probably intuitively felt is off. You don't feel right around this person. They give you this feeling of mental anguish. They make you feel like you're holding on to too much. And they make you feel defeated in life. That's who this person is. So this is an actual somebody that's interfering in your energy, knowing damn well that you're this person playing with you. And whoever it is, okay, let's see what Spirit has to say about how to solve this problem. How does the collective solve this problem for themselves? How do they clear this karmic energy? Because it's clearly karmic energy. Somebody is not alkaline. Someone is highly acidic. And you're alkaline. And they coming up in your energy, playing with you. Oh. How does the collective overcome this energy? Restriction. Man. Fam. Restriction. You have to block them. You have to block them. You have to cut them off. It's the Eight of Swords. You have to cut them off, whether they feel helpless, whether they feel like their hands are tied or cornered, paralyzed by fear because you're standing up for yourself, feeling pressured because you're speaking your truth, whether they're feeling hopeless because their tragic plan to take over and all this deceitful, lying energy that they're doing is now making them have to show their hands. They can't hide their hands no more. And essentially you got to get out of the way because there's a karmic energy that's flying around this person that's interfering with your energy. And if your cash is not flowing, if your energy is not feeling good, you don't feel excited about the things that you usually are generally so passionate about, you need to get rid of this person. Spirit's saying straight up, protect your energy. Restrict that person. Get them out. Get them out. Look at this. Get them out. When they come with that 8 of Swords energy, you come with that 9 of Wands energy. Like, come, see if I see if I don't come, mess. I ain't with you, little stupid ass. I'm with you, you little ass. I'm with you. I got a million things I'd rather fucking do. Okay, it's about time than to be fucking with you. Yo, little stupid ass. Listen. Why is this 9 of Wands here, Spirit? Why is this 9 of Wands here? Yo, the card flew out. The 9 of Wands is here because you are optimistic. You are. I hope this reading is giving you so much confirmation right now. Let this be confirming, okay? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Yo, he's a fucking champion. Optimism, young and bright, enthusiastic and daring, a messenger or a barrier of news. Come through, come through. What's the result of this, the collective being in this Page of Wands energy? What's up? That's a yes, too. Root chakra energy. Get rooted. Ooh. 3 cards came out for this one. Ooh, all the cards are turned down. And the devil came out in reverse. Listen, all my cards are facing like this. Okay? Yeah, and the world at the bottom of the deck. Check it. Check it, fam. Check it. Okay? What is the result of the collective being in this Page of Wands energy? Hold on. 9 of Swords energy has another. Spirit's telling me to go to the reading inside of my book here. A time to focus on safety and the things that are going well in your life. Unfortunately for some of these like swords cards, all of the meanings are showing just shadow aspects, but there are some light aspects to these shadow cards. So again, what is the result of you being in this energy? You're going to get the 9 of Wands is this person is in their bed because of all the things that they went through and they're releasing, they're crying. This says instability, but that's not the energy that I feel off of this card. The energy that I feel off of this card is a time to focus on safety and the things that are going well in your life. So essentially being grateful for the fact that, okay, you know what? Whatever, okay, they messed me up. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm going to take this as a lesson. I'm going to thank that person. I'm going to be grateful for the fact that that person did that to me because at the end of the day, I grew into a better version of myself. I love myself more because of it. No, it did not feel good that they treated me like that. But yo, no one can ever treat me like that again. We're done here. That door is closed. That book, I put it in the fire. You know what I mean? I see my fears as the illusions that they are. There's no fears. I feel like you're completely fearless. I don't see fears. The other card that confirms you being in this optimistic energy is the Queen of Pentacles, fam. Abundance, capable woman or man. Take it as it is. It's interchangeable. This is binary. And then the Devil card is in reverse. Okay? In reverse. Which means, for me, the energy that I'm feeling off of it is the fact that the devil or the energy of the devilish essence got defeated, released, freedom from addiction, on the cusp of a breakthrough, liberation, not wanting to see your own role in a negative circumstance. That's not really the energy I'm feeling. Realizing that you're giving your power away. You realized it. Breaking the chains. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes to you. I'm snapping my poetic fingers for you because you deserve all of that energy. Yes, I gotta ding the bell for this. I gotta ding the bell for the reverse devil. Yes. And the next card is the Wheel of Fortune. Yo! And then the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh! I'm feeling this energy. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here, Divine Spirit? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. Ooh, 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 ooh. Four of Swords. Because you made a truce. Take a break to breathe. Mental overload. You're taking a break. The Four of Swords is a time to rest. The Four of Swords is a time to rest. I hear they're outside playing. It's a family day. I hear screaming. I see them playing at the fence. I just had to check for a second. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Okay. Four of Swords energy is the energy of someone resting in a nest. In the Light Seers Tarot, that's what the card looks like. I'm trying to look for it. Just give me a second because I want to show you so you can get a better look at it too. But I mean, it's somebody resting inside of a nest, and she's actually got her heart is out of her chest, hanging up beside her, and she's laying down and she looks peaceful, and she's resting. Yep, here it is. This is the energy of the Four of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune is happening because you're allowing yourself to rest. I'm telling you right now. What's the result of her? Woo! What's the result of them resting? Ooh. Death, the Star, and the Seven of Wands. Oh, it's so good. Death, complete transformation, a willingness to break with the past, rebirth, because death doesn't just mean death, it also means rebirth. Okay, so there's a rebirth here. And excuse me, the Star card usually is the Wish card. Radiant harmony and active balance, hope, unexpected help, insight, clarity and vision, inspiration, flexibility, great love given and received, good health, full spiritual chart. With the Seven of Wands, courage, victory through courage, protection, fierce fight, fierce competitor, certain success, certain negotiation and contracts. Ooh, new beginnings. Why is the Nine of Pentacles? Yo, and then the Nine of Pentacles. Do you see this is telling a story here? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Ooh, that card flew out because you're in the full energy. Ooh, you're in the full energy of everything you've been building. So essentially what I'm hearing is your efforts were not wasted. All of your efforts were not wasted. This is a signal of all of the things you have been building. And because you have cleared all of this energy, because you have the courage to say no, okay? The courage to stand your ground because you're in this energy. This is the main energy. This is at the top. This is the main energy. You're in that energy because you're protecting yourself. You're spiraling up the Wheel of Fortune. And now you're at the new beginnings for your abundance and everything that you've been working on. You're going on an adventure. You feel free, spontaneous. You're confident. You're original. You feel youthful. You're going to be traveling. It's time to start a new experience with all of those things. What's the result of this full energy? Wow. Okay, let's try that again. What's the result of this full energy for the collective? Oh, we love this juicy energy, don't we? Don't we? The world. Recognition of your work. All your hard work. All your hard, juicy work. All of those nights that you were working behind the scenes and nobody seen you and you didn't get no qualms and nobody was celebrating you because they was jealous. Giving you guaranteed success, rewards received, travel, migration. within the same continent. Change of residence, purchase or sale of land. Ooh, the world, or literally traveling the world. Okay, let's go. Why is the Two of Pentacles here, Spirit? We love this juicy energy I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. You deserve all of this. Like, I'm so glad you keep this going, eh? Keep this going. Keep this going. Don't stop. Don't stop till you get enough. Don't stop till you get enough. Hey! Please, let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here, Spirit? Ooh. 3 cards came out. I'm just going to take all of them because it's all telling a story. Two of Pentacles. Balance being had because you now have choices. Two of Wands. You value or options. 2 paths. Wait. Make a decision. New possibilities. Planning. Anticipation. Progress. You're planning something. Progress, expansion, you're expanding. Detachment, you're detached. Ooh, that's a powerful energy to be in, let me tell you that, because all the winners in the world are detached, okay? You got to stay detached to the outcomes. And then the 6 of Wands is good news, incoming, work results, triumph, achievements. There's balance here. Balance is being had. That's what all of these energies mean. And then the 4 of Pentacles. Ooh, you sitting pretty. You sitting power is the energy of the 4 of Pentacles. Okay? Materialism, wealth, financial stability, saving for a big purchase, control, retirement, just release. Okay? Okay, so final words from Spirit. Final words. Any final words for the collective, Spirit, that you want to share before I close out the tarot and open up the angel numbers? Ooh, these ones kind of just like, they slid out my hand all smooth like. The moon. Something you can't see. Illusions being lifted. Dreams. Yes, I'm hearing dreams. Knight of Cups. Ooh. Charisma energy. Hold on, let's clarify this. Knight of Cup energy. So first off, the moon, before I jump to the Knight of Cups. Hidden truths, the unknown, trusting your intuition, facing your fears, the watery nature of the unconscious mind, mystery, symbolism and metaphor, perception, uncertainty, and dreams. Whatever resonates with you, take that and leave the rest. And then the Knight of Cups, a classic romantic, a passionate soul, artistic tendencies, creativity, wearing your heart on your sleeve, seeking connection, being in love with the idea of love, chivalry. Okay, so let's clarify these cards to see what Spirit's trying to say about these cards. Why is the moon here, Spirit? Ooh, jumped out. 6 of Cups. Re-encounters, nostalgia. 6 of Cups is like connecting with your inner child or nostalgic memories, good memories, influences from the past, reunion from a friend or partnership, nostalgia, past love, youth, innocence, joy, immaturity, children, friendship, kindness, generosity, family, sharing gifts, and charity. Okay, what is the result of the 6 of Cups energy? Oh, 2 cards jumped out. The result of the 6 of Cups energy is the Knight of Pentacles, perseverance, unexpected sources of income, focused on work, and the Magician, being magical. We got a ding for the Magician. We got the Magician card. We got the Magician card. We love the Magician card because it means that you have the magic within you. What you don't see is that your magic and your innocence and your childlike nature and your perseverance is going to have you overcome any problem, any situation. Integrity, intelligence, knowledge, power, willpower, work, self-power, self-employment. Okay? And then the Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here, Spirit? Why is the Knight of Cups here, Divine Spirit? Ooh, that's a lot of cards. But we can just roll through them real quick. The Knight of Cups is here because of the Tower. That's the end of something, going forward without regard or contemplation, not necessarily sudden changes without alternatives. It says danger, crisis, trauma, tragedy, collapse, accidents, plans will fail, bankruptcy, sudden death, pain, divorce, ruin. Okay. But the energy that I'm getting is that things are just ending, and because things are ending, it's putting you in the hermit mode, which is the search for spiritual enlightenment. You're going to find yourself. You're going to discover more of yourself. You're going to have more of a desire to be on your own and to reflect and to become more aware, to be more in tune with your inner guidance and spiritual illumination. And you might isolate yourself from other people so that you can meditate, but this is a necessary part of the healing process that you're in, and you should receive it with love. And so the Ace of Wands is also here too. It's going to bring you inspiration, right? Yes. Good news. It's going to find new passion, potential, enthusiasm, and action. That's why I said the Tower just means, because it's the end, a lot of things from your past are just going to fall apart because they are no longer in alignment with the version of yourself that you are now and who you're becoming. And because you're moving forward with so much enthusiasm and passion and drive, it's going to put you in your own space so that you can truly work on yourself. And a lot of great things are going to happen. It's going to bring you some inspiration. And then at the end of the day, the King of Cups is here. Creative intelligence. It's going to make you so freaking top-notch maturely. You're going to feel like such a stable person. You're going to be the type of person that has great wisdom to share with others. You're going to have control of your emotions, confidence, wealth of knowledge. You're going to attract great friends, people who learn, and you're going to be the master of your own emotional world. And that's what Spirit has to say for you in regards to this energy in the eclipse. So the channeling message that I'm getting right now is that right now the collective got to focus on you. Focus on you. What changes and things do you want to make different for yourself in this new year? Because tomorrow is the start of the fire new year, the fire horse. Okay? There's a lot of energy flying around right now if y'all's paying attention. Okay? The energy's saying a lot. And it's saying and when those things come up, receive it, release it, and affirm what you want to bring in, what you're calling in, and allow yourself to rest. I'm going to say, honestly, protect your energy during this eclipse season because a lot of people are going to be triggered at this time. So it might be really important. Again, that's why Spirit said, hermit. Take the time to yourself. You need it. All right. So I'm going to pull some angel numbers. Let me split the deck. Sorry, I'd like to split the deck. I didn't split the deck. Cut the deck. Cut the deck. Okay. Angel numbers. What angel numbers do you have to share with the collective right now? Ooh. 777, spiritual awakening. You are on the brink of a spiritual awakening or already moving through this energy right now. You can feel that. Take the time to rest. Listen to your body. Listen to your spirit. Meditate. Cleanse your energy. Take salt baths. Do sound healing. I'm going to be posting a lot of sound healing stuff too, so stay tuned. The videos will be posted on my page. I'm going to be doing sound healing for this eclipse season tomorrow. Stay tuned for that video. I'm doing one today as well. That's going to be coming out. Stay tuned for that as well. And if anybody is looking for personal sound healing journeys, I do curated, immersive sound healing and meditation journeys for people so that they can dive deep in a safe space while you're at home, but I can hold the space here. I live in Toronto, but I do virtual as well. So just reach out via email. My email is in the description. And yeah, let me know if that's something you're interested in. I hold space for that. And the second angel number is 654. Simplification. Simplify your life and focus on what truly matters. Declutter your mind and surroundings for greater clarity and effectiveness. This is one thing that's been calling my energy too, because I've been feeling the need to clear I've been clearing everything. I'm after everything, wiping everything. I'm throwing out stuff, getting rid of stuff, like clear the energy. Spring is here. It's a new season. It's time to do spring cleaning, okay? Spring is right around the corner, y'all. Get ready. Get ready. Okay? And I have this one more deck. This one deck that I made of intuitive thoughts and downloads that kind of just gets straight to the point. This might be a little bit just, you might just need to hear it. Something you need to hear right now. So, what's in my clarity deck that needs to be said? Clarity deck. You're dealing with narcissistic energy because you are leveling up. Oh, that touched me so good in the soul. Oh, baby, papi, chulo, mamacita, let me tell you something, okay? If you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing you well. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing you well. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing you well. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Take a deep breath, collective. Take a deep breath. Allow that excitement energy to ground. Don't let it take you off. Yeah, ground that energy. You deserve all of this love, all of this glory, okay? All of these blessings. Don't let nobody make you feel small or bad. And don't you dare feel bad for nobody that did you wrong, okay? They don't deserve none of your energy. You keep all that good for yourself and for all of the people that genuinely celebrate you, because you deserve all of that, okay? Send you lots of love and light. I want to thank the Divine Spirit team for their presence here, the angelic realm for your presence here. Divine Spirit, thank you. Oludumare, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this portal. Thank you for this healing. Thank you for the grounding. My feet are tingling. Stay blessed, y'all. Stay blessed.